Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce, here to bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And today I want to talk about time management. Time management is something everybody struggles with. You got to figure out the perfect system that works for you, how to schedule your time, because it just feels like it's not enough hours in the day. But somebody's doing it. There's millionaires out there able to work out, run their business, and do everything they need to do. And they're doing it in the same amount of time that everybody else does. So today we're going to talk about what tips you can use to manage your time a lot better and become more productive and not waste time. Because a lot of people are just kind of going about their day. They kind of have an idea of what they want to do, but they don't have any structure and guidelines and steps and tips they use to really set themselves up so they can really produce more in the future. So without further ado, spam the like button and let's get into the video. All right. So the first thing I would recommend doing, the first tip, is create a calendar. And this is going to depend on your personality type. The two I'm going to recommend is a calendar or a to-do list. Some people are very good at having a calendar where they can hour by hour things, where it takes them an hour to hit the gym, or it takes them an hour to finish some task they need to do, or an hour to do some chores or whatever, and they can block out their time individually hour by hour. That may work. Me personally, I prefer to-do lists. On a to-do list, you'll have maybe a handful of things you need to get done during the day. For me, I hit the gym. You can see I try to hit the gym at least 4 or 5 days a week. For me, I can hit the gym at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes I'll hit it at 5 in the afternoon. Sometimes I'm going at 11 a.m. at night. Like, it really depends for me, like how my day is going, how I'm feeling, et cetera, et cetera. So for me to have a to-do list, it makes more sense because I don't really like to block out my time. I like to more have tasks to do. For the people that do like to have more of a schedule, more of a set schedule, I recommend a calendar where you can calendar out your day, and you want to do this ahead of time and set it up where, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. I can have all these tasks done and really manage it. But to-do list, for me, I recommend. It's just easier. So with that, what you want to do is set some priorities on your calendar and on your to-do list, whatever one you choose. Figure out, okay, I want to prioritize hitting the gym. I want to prioritize, I don't know, meal prepping for the week. Whatever you want to prioritize, make sure you get that done first, because you're going to have the most energy, one, at the beginning of the day, and two, when you're not doing a whole bunch of different tasks. So let's say it was simple. You need to hit the gym and you're trying to lose 20 pounds. And that needs to be one of your priorities right now. So that needs to be done before you do any other task. And what it's going to set you up to do is you're going to be more motivated to do the other task because you completed the number one that's knocked out. On top of that, maybe you don't have as much time for other things. So let's say you hit the gym and it takes an hour and a half instead of 2 hours. In that case, since you know it's your priority to do that, you can now cut off a little time of other things. So maybe it takes you an hour to meal prep. Now you got to cut it down to like 30 minutes, and you can move things around based on your schedule a little bit. But you know you got the number one thing knocked out for the day. If you got nothing else done for the day, you know you hit your number one priority, which was hitting the gym. So it's going to push you forward throughout the day. And what it sets you up as, you're getting number one done, and you can kind of maybe push the next one off into the next day, or you can just cut a little bit of time out. It's really going to depend on you, how you want your schedule set up, and just knowing how timing works. Next tip I'm going to recommend is avoid distractions. A lot of people have cell phones attached to their hip. They're always looking at their cell phone and scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. And if you look at the numbers on those things, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm the only one, but if I look at my Instagram, I spend a lot of time on Instagram, just scrolling through, and it's just a lot of idle time that I could be using for other things. I think I spend like an hour to 2 hours on Instagram a day, which is mind blowing, where I could be doing other things in that hour. if I cut that down to like an hour off, I could be doing other things. I could be more motivated. I could hit the gym for an extra hour. I could record more videos for y'all. There's a lot of things you could be doing in that extra hour that if you're just distracted and you're not really focused, you're not able to do it. So I recommend avoiding distractions, whether that's just going in a separate room and like distancing yourself from everything, whether that's turning your phone off. I really recommend that. Just doing like a phone detox for maybe like a day or maybe like a weekend or something like that really is going to set you apart. I also delete a lot of my social media apps. So maybe I'll have them on during the weekend, or maybe I'll have them on at like certain times during the day, or I'll just delete them, like detox. Maybe I'll just log off of social media for a couple of days and y'all won't really see me like that. And that's really just to more focus on my goals, focus on the things I need to do and prioritize in my life. So definitely recommend that. Avoid distractions, focus, and hey, if you got to, delete that social media app. Next is keep it simple. There's a lot of tasks that you need to do throughout the week, throughout the day, and it's going to get overwhelming. But if you keep it day by day, maybe add just like 2, max 3 tasks that you need to do based on really the timing of them. If you really double down and focus and just keep it to a couple of ideas, a couple of tasks you need to do, instead of thinking, oh man, I got 5, 10 tasks I need to do. Just keep it simple. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, especially when you're scheduling out your time, because you never know. Timing of things can be a little off. It's not going to be perfect. It's never going to take you a perfect hour to complete something. It's never going to take you a perfect 30 minutes. So giving yourself some flexibility in case things go over time or under time or whatever it may be is really going to help out. And keeping it simple is going to save you from that. So take that tip and learn from that. Last but not least, it's going to be very important. Learn how to say no. A lot of people get ourselves, this is kind of with the keep it simple. They want to agree to going out with their friends all the time. They want to agree to meeting up with this person and doing this thing. And really, it's easier just to keep it simple. You don't want to be doing 50 million things, because when you do that, you get distracted and you're not able to focus and prioritize. The biggest thing about time management is just being able to understand how much time you have and doubling down on the most important tasks on your list. The things that, can wait a week or wait 2 weeks, they need to be able to wait a week. Don't prioritize them if they're not the number one thing on that you need to be doing right now. And that's how you're going to be able to get things done. Set priorities, learn how to say no, and put the tasks that need to be on the back burner, put them on the back burner. If they're not important to you, if they're not going to help you succeed in the next 5-10 years, and it's just one of these things that you can kind of do whenever, it's not that important. Put it on a task when you get a little bit of free time, when maybe you finish a task and you have some free time to kill, and you're like, okay, I have an extra hour that I didn't expect. Let me do something else on that little smaller task list. And of course, write these things down. I also keep like a notebook, which is really important. A notebook and a calendar where you can see, okay, these are the things I need to do. Like right now on my list is I still got to go to the car wash. I didn't go to the car wash this week, but priority wise, it's not like one of those things that I need to do immediately. Like I can get that done next week. So it's on the list of priorities. If I get time for it, I would definitely go. But that's just one of those things that don't really need to get done. But this YouTube video right now, I know that needs to get done by the end of the week. So that's getting done. The car wash can wait maybe another day or so. And that's really how it's done. Just understanding priorities, saying no, and managing your time. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section down below. And also, if you have any other tips and ideas that you use that are really effective for you, let everybody know in the comments, because we are all trying to manage our time a lot better, learn to grow and improve, and your comments would really help. Also, give me some video ideas too. Really like that. But that's going to wrap it up. It's me, your boy. Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm going to see you next time on Blessed to Invest.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed. Everything about a nigga blessed.